Hi YouTube, it's your girl Ash, and today I'm back with a new video. Today's video is a possible TBR slash a book haul. I usually don't do TBRs, to be honest, because they're very constricting, and I'm a person that reads when I feel like it, what I want. I'm usually not a person that can set out and go, these are the three books you have to read this month. Have to, you can't change. So I don't really do TBRs, but I thought I would give it a shot. And I went to the thrift store Sunday and I got some books. I got four books. And I knew that that would be a short video, so I thought, why not combine them? Anyways, I use natural light. If you've seen any of my videos or been on my channel, you know that. So if it fluctuates in or out, that's why. And I also have a code, so I am stuffy. So forgive that. I don't want this video to be too long, so let's get right into it. I'm going to show you the four that I got, and then I'm going to show you the additional three that are also on my TBR. First is the book I got because I could not pass up on it. It was only $1, even though I don't have the next two. Well, the two previous before it. And that is The Sweet Far Thing by Libba Bray. This is book 3 in the Jim Doyle trilogy. Yes, I could not pass up $1, especially because I have wanted to read this trilogy for like a year, and I take this as a sign that you need to get to it, girl, because the thrift stores that I frequent rarely have YA books on the shelf, and so to find a YA book that I've been wanting to read for a while was a sign to me. So I got The Sweet Far Thing by Libba Bray. Obviously, I won't be talking about what that's about because it is the final book in the trilogy, and I don't want to spoil it for you or for myself. But I'm pretty sure there's a channel out there where you can find someone talking about A Great and Terrible Beauty, which is the first book in the trilogy. Up next is Blood Inside My Name by Timothy B. Tyson. This book takes place in the summer. It's in Oxford, North Carolina, when Henry Morrow, a 23-year-old black veteran, is killed by store owner Robert Till and two of his sons, and pretty much the town explodes. The black people are raging. They want justice for Morrow. The white people don't understand what's the big deal that a black man got killed, and Tyson is the son of the pastor of the all-white Methodist church, and so he chose to write about the story. It's prevalent to today. I live in North Carolina. I'm always looking for books that take place in North Carolina, so I thought I'd pick it up. It was only 50 cents. Up next is a book I found out about while looking for psychological thrillers, because Every Since What She Knew by Gilly Macmillan and The Chemist by Stephanie Meyer. I have been really getting into thrillers, and so this kept popping up, and that is Pretty Baby by Mary Kubrick. This follows the story of Heidi Wood, who is out shopping. She finds this young mother and her baby and invites them back to live with her, even though her family is strongly against it. And the longer the girl stays, more secrets are coming out, which ultimately could put Heidi and her family's lives in danger. And so I'm hoping this is really good, because I'm looking for a psychological thriller that made me feel as much passion as What She Knew did. So hopefully this is one. The next one is The Art of Racing in the Rain by Gar Stein. I'm currently reading this, as you can see by my little bookmark. I feel like this book is going to be on my best books of 2017, best books read in 2017 list, because I got to the end of the first chapter and almost cried. I had to tell myself, don't cry, don't you cry. and I've never had a book touch me so quick, and just the feels hit me so quick, as in the Art of Racing in the Rain. It follows Enzo, who is a dog that is dying, and he is recounting to us his life from beginning to the end. And Garstein is just amazing with his writing style. Um, I love the like the way that the dog is so sarcastic, Enzo is, and the chapters are short, so it makes it a quick read. I'm loving this book. So that's The Art of Racing in the Rain. And the last book that I got is Unbroken by Laura Hellenbrand, a World War II story of survival, resilience, and redemption. This follows Louis Zamperini, who was an Olympic runner who joins the army when the war breaks out, and he's in a plane one day when it goes down in the middle of the ocean, and you don't know if he's going to survive or if he's going to die. And this is recounting his life, if I'm not mistaken, up to this point. I love it because it has pictures in it of him, different stages of life and things like that. I read the first chapter. I already love Laura's writing style. I love the way she chose to set up the book, and I can't wait to get to it. I think it's going to be amazing. There was a movie that came out, I think 2015. I think Angelina Jolie was the executive producer, so I'm probably going to watch that afterwards. Okay, up next is a book I already have in my possession, but I didn't get to read it because I read Shatter Me, and Shatter Me just took over me. And it is The Uglies by Scott Westerfield. It follows Tally, who's about to turn 16. And in Tally's society, when you turn 16, you can choose to get a surgery that will take you from an repellent ugly into a stunningly attractive pretty. But then something happens, and Tally has to make a choice, if she wants to be changed into a pretty or forever live in the world as an ugly. And this book, we find out what the choice is. Up next is a book that was super hyped on YouTube, BookTube to be specific, and that is An Emma in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. The sequel is out, A Torch Against the Night. This follows Laya, who's a slave, and Elias, who's a soldier. And Laya's brother gets arrested for treason, and she joins a rebel group who promises to rescue her brother, but she has to spy on them in the Empire. And Elias is the finest soldier, but he's not really willing to be a soldier. He's just there, you know, so he can live, because you really don't have a choice in this society. And they're going to band together to try to take the Empire down. So hopefully it's worth all the hype that it has gotten. And the last book for me is Into the Wild by John Krakauer. This book follows Christopher McCandless, who gives away all of his possessions and donates all his money to charity and chooses to live in the wild instead. And 4 months later, his decomposed body is found in this camper. And I think John Krakauer says in the opening, like, author notes, that he was following the story as it happened, and something just compelled him to go out and, like, write a book about it. And so he interviewed some people close to the case, and it is very short, so I'm hoping to get through it this month. Okay, let me do my thumbnail, booktube style. Everything is probably gonna fall, because some of these books are really heavy. Yeah. So that was my, let me see, haul slash possible TBR for February. if you have any books based on the books that I've shown, any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you feel inclined to do so, please subscribe. And as always, until we meet again.